When was the last time you had your oil changed or rotated your tires? Made sure your tires are even good for your car. You spend a lot of money on your car. You probably have a car payment. How much money, how much time, how many resources do you put into your health? Do you have a program that you do on a regular basis that not only keeps you even, but gains ground in your health? And so a body maintenance program or a body wellness program is super important. It's really important to sit down and think about what are you actually doing on a regular basis consistently that's changing your overall health and your well-being. Coming here and getting adjusted is phenomenal for your health. It should be part of your list. It should be the top of your list. But you need to do other things that support it. So hopefully your chiropractor has taught you that there are 3 things that cause your subluxations to occur. There are physical stresses, there are emotional stresses, and there are chemical stresses. So when we look at those 3 big categories, how do we minimize those? How do we get you to hold your adjustment better, which really means to move, function, have your whole nervous system turned on like it's supposed to be turned on? And if we look at it, if we start making a big list, there's so many options available. That's why you got to make your list. Otherwise, you're going to get caught up in all the different things you could do and not get into the things you should do. So let's go through a short list, and maybe some of these will sync with you. Maybe you have some other things you want to make for your list, and then we're going to go into how you implement that. So first things first, I think that you need to have a movement program. Chiropractic is a big part of your movement program. But let's look at some other things. Let's look at yoga. You know, your flexibility is huge, and it doesn't have to be yoga, but yoga can be simple because you can walk into a class and be directed and be taught by some expert about how to exactly get into a position that helps you increase your flexibility. But your chiropractor might even have some stretching exercises that you can do on a regular basis if you're not into going into a class. But maybe you do your yoga class and do your stretches on another day. So those are a couple options that you can add to your list to make sure that you're getting your time planned out to do that. You know, when you look at some other things like cardiovascular exercise, so important to move the body consistently, fluidly. You know, maybe you love to walk, or you love to run, or maybe you love to get on the machines and do an elliptical, or maybe you like to do something more extreme like CrossFit and really push yourself. Whatever it is, choose it. Set time aside for it. This all plays into how your emotional well-being is too. So if you're not moving, if you're not pushing your body a little bit, then you're storing stress up. When you're stressed out about your kids or money or work or whatever it is in life that's taking you down, you go out and you exercise, you go out and you get adjusted, you go out and you do your body maintenance program, it brings you back to center. It actually maybe even pushes you up in your health level a bit. And the more consistent you are, the more your health goes up. So by exercising, we help reduce our stress level, our emotional stress level, but also sometimes we need that quiet time. We need to take some time out of our schedule, sit back, relax. Nobody can bother us. Nobody can come in the room and get in our ear and fill our head with stuff. We got to have that time out. Or maybe it's, you know, you don't really get that time to listen to music anymore like you used to, in the way you want to, where you don't have to focus on driving, but you just sit and you listen to music that really fills you back up. Maybe it's that you haven't laughed in forever. You need to sit with some good friends and tell jokes and tell stories and just laugh and get rid of that stress. But schedule it. That's our next big step. Schedule it. The way that you create habits is you put it in your schedule. You pull your calendar out and you say, you know what? At 5 o'clock every single day, I'm going for a 20-minute walk. I've scheduled it into my life. Nobody can take this away from me. If I had an appointment for business, I have an appointment for this or that, then that can't be in that spot because this is your time for you and your time for your health. You know, we all say that health is the most important thing, but how much time are we really spending on it? We really need to invest in it. And if we're not sticking to our schedule and holding ourselves accountable to filling ourselves up, we're just going to get depleted. And so sometimes moms are all about whatever they can do for their kids, and they're depleting their own health bank account, and it's really not going to serve them to help their children in the long term. They build themselves up, they can give more to their kids. Not only that, you're teaching the next generation. If you're a grandma or grandpa or mom or dad, you need to teach your children, your grandchildren, how to take care of themselves. It's about being a good example. If they see that every day at this time you go and you take a 20-minute walk and really nothing short of a major emergency interrupts that, guess what they're going to start to do in their life? They're going to take a walk on a regular basis, or they're going to go do an exercise on a regular basis. If they see that you're choosing foods and you go and you shop and you planned your list out, because that's how your life is. You set aside time to plan your list out for your food. That's how their life's going to be. So really sit down, make a list, make it simple, 4 things maybe that you put into your schedule, you're committed to do on a regular basis. And if you know what, if you miss the time on your schedule, don't beat yourself up. Guess what? It's going to come right around again on your schedule again, and you're going to get a chance to do that. You can fulfill your destiny of great health by following through with wonderful habits that you start with just scheduling them and having this body maintenance program that's going to keep you healthy for the rest of your lifetime.